So here we are this afternoon again. I welcome everyone to this call. My name still remains Pastor Mike. I can see that we have the house packed full, 75 people on the call. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. We've got to keep improving ourselves. We've got to keep developing ourselves. One of my mentors said, go to work on yourself. That is the spirit, guys. Go to work on yourself. The one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. The one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. So it's very, very key. It's very, very important for us to keep grooming ourselves, to keep developing our mindset, because I've said it again and again, it's all about the game of mentality. Prosperity is a game of mentality, guys. It's not about the manpower. It is about the mind power. It is about the mind power. It's not just about the manpower. It is about the mind power. So that's why we have to keep engaging our mind. We have to keep developing our mind. And that's what it takes, guys. That's what it takes. Okay, quickly, as we proceed on this meeting, let me bring some of our leaders we have there. All right, guys. So I think we are set now. We've got to go. My name is Pastor Mike. I'm super duper excited and grateful to be here again this afternoon. I celebrate all our leaders in the house. I super celebrate all the people in this organization, Cash FS, for finding out, to develop ourselves. I tell you guys, it's all about your perspective. Success is all about what you know, guys. I tell you. So I will just quickly brush through this. I can remember that one thing that I said I'm going to undo today, one very, very important something that I said I'm going to undo today is the aspect of the issues the issues some people raise as to, okay, how do they correct the fundamental error that was made, because I treated how people can start as a bull, but some people had already started the best way they know, rough. And now some question arose that, okay, how do they correct those errors? So I'm going to look at that today, how you can correct the error of structure, because it is about building structure, guys. It's about building structure. So you must know how to build the structure. If you understand that, the game is easy. So we look at, just like the scripture says that when the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Yes, there is something the righteous can do, guys. There is something. That's why all of us, for all of us that are Christian today, guys, the foundation was destroyed, but we corrected it in Christ. It became our foundation, repaired our old foundation. That's why the scripture says there is no other foundation that any man can lay except that which is already laid, which is Christ Jesus. So foundation that is erroneous still has a solution. So I told people that we're going to dwell on that this morning. I'm going to pinpoint how you can correct the error. Now, with emphasis, guys, with emphasis again, that if you are on this call and you are not a bull, guys, this meeting is not for you. If you are on this call, if you don't want to be a bull in Cash FS, becoming a bull is optional, guys. I don't want you to leave this meeting with, oh, they told us in Cash FS that this is the way to do it. We must have 3 people direct, and so on and so forth. No, this is a meeting that is meant for the entrepreneur, guys. This meeting is for the entrepreneur. This meeting is for those who want to make this business their own business, guys. It's not for everybody. You know that in what we are doing, there is a business in the business. So if you want to leverage on Cash FS to begin to build business inside this business, then this meeting is for you. But if it is not so, that you just need a plan B, you just need somewhere to just put your money and then begin to enjoy Cash FS as a plan B, is allowed. You can be in Cash FS, like we said, and be a beer. You can be in Cash FS and just be a beer. So, but those who choose to be a bull becomes a business person. And please, as I'm starting this meeting, I'm just going to brush through this just for maybe 5 minutes, guys. Then we'll go to the practical. Some people were not at the meeting yesterday. When I started the journey of life, I grew up to be an adult. I set a goal for financial freedom. Statistics tells us that the 1% rich in the world became rich because of one reason. And that reason is that when you check biography of people like Henry Ford, Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie, Warren Buffett, and so many others. Guys, the common denominator is that all of them have financial freedom as their number one goals in life. Number one goal in life. Number one goal in life. Guys, Anthony Robbins said, all wealth begins from the mind. All wealth begins from the mind. When you bring a man that does not have a goal to be reached to a seminar and you start talking about an opportunity that will make him a millionaire, guys, it will never, 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 never appeal to him. Whatever you are not interested in can never be interesting, guys. If you are not interested, it can never be interesting. Let's see ourselves. Guys, all work begins from the mind. So if you don't set a goal to be financially free, to become rich, to be a multimillionaire, you will never smell wealth. You will be satisfied with making a living instead of making a fortune. I have worked before in an office, a multinational organization like Dunlop, for 10 years. I resigned. I was not asked to leave, but I had to leave because I had a goal. And knowing fully well that staying in that environment cannot fulfill my life's dream, I had to leave. I'm not of a school of thought of people who search for information to become head knowledge. I search out what makes the rich rich. The first book I read about finance was the book called The Richest Man in Babylon, written over 6,000 years back and still relevant today, written by Clessing. When I discovered what makes people rich, when I discovered the way the rich people think, I saw that it was directly opposite to the way poor people think. They don't think differently, they think opposite. If you want to become financially free, if you want to be rich, you must set your number one goal as financial freedom. And guys, the wisdom of God backs that up. I also saw in the scripture says that money answereth all things, meaning that money solves all problems. Now the question is this: if money solves 95% of the problem in your life, it means that it is very, very important to make money your goal. And that's why all these people are ahead of everyone. They follow the wisdom of God. If God tells you that money solves all problems, then I would rather go for that thing. I would rather place value on that, on financial freedom, or financial independence, or making money, because God tells me money solves all problems. Any problem money cannot solve is left for God to solve. So why would I ignore creating wealth? If I can make money, I can solve 95% of the problems in my life. I think a rational man will rather make that an important goal. No wonder all these 1% are where they were. They make financial freedom their number one goal. But others don't set it as a goal. They pursue different things in life and they are faced with money problems every day. And, they struggle through life. My mentor said, If anybody tells you money does not make you happy, it's because he does not know where to shop. If anyone tells you money does not make you happy, that person doesn't know where to shop. Guys, let's go, because I just want to brush through this for the benefit of those who are not there yesterday. The 3 ways to achieve financial freedom. You need the power of cash flow, the power of system, and the power of leverage. I'm not going to dwell much on this. We focused on leverage. Leverage. We define what is financial freedom. It is the ability to live the lifestyle you want or desire without having to work or rely on anyone else. If you work by choice. Having the lifestyle you want, you need money, guys. The objective is to own enough passive income or residual income to pay for the lifestyle you want in life. You achieve financial freedom when your passive income exceeds your expenses. What is leverage? Like I said, we are focusing on leverage, guys. The use of something to enhance one's capacity. Everybody, all what 95% salary earners in the whole wide world focus on is working hard, looking for a job handed over to them by their parents, go to school, get a good grade, look for a job with good benefits. And everybody just look for a job. That's all what our parents handed to us, and everybody wants to be a graduate. I strive to become a graduate. I did ICANN for 8 years, but after the whole show, I saw that poverty did not go away. I keep running the rat race of life. I told myself, if I continue like this, I will wind up poor in life. Statistics tells us by the age of 65, 95% of people end their lives with no significant resources to show for a life of work. When you go to where they are keying for pension, you will see former directors, former managing director, former GM, former senior managers, all the people who have worked all their life, former politicians, civil servants, they all fall down on the queue and die because they want to collect pension. 95% of people end their lives with no significant resources to show for a life of work. So my mentor told me, if I retire young, I will retire rich. So I retired at the age of 35. I retired at the age of 35. But I didn't do that without learning, guys. I left gloriously because I have learned, I have found out that going out there by myself, I now know what to do. My mentor said, if I can spend 10% of the hard work I put into Dunlop, if I can be disciplined to work hard, to just put in 10% of the work I put in Dunlop, he said 3 years, I will be a millionaire. Guess what, guys? Before 3 years, I became a millionaire. I drove a car of close to 5 million tear rubber. The whole rubber, everything was there when I drove it back to Dunlop. Not without up and down, guys. I won't tell you that immediately I came out, everything runs smoothly. But guys, it happened. So leverage is the focus, the use of something to enhance one's capacity. Even if you don't have what you need, you can still use what you need because others have it. Entrepreneurs who don't have money go to the bank to get money in form of debt. The real money is debt. One of my mentors said the real money is debt money. Poor people don't borrow to do business. They borrow to do wedding. They borrow to do naming ceremony. They borrow to bury dead body. They borrow to acquire liabilities. But rich people use debt as a leverage. They put it into investment, they put it into business. There are some folks who will see this opportunity now. All they will tell you is that I don't have money. But in the next 2-3 weeks or 1 month or 6 months, let somebody die, they will borrow money to buy cow. It's all about the mindset, guys. Plugging into something others have that can give you a competitive advantage over others. Because people don't know the concept of leverage. When they see cash FS that put in place technology that can help them win in international financial market, they regarded cash FS as MMM. They don't understand what is called leverage, guys. Some people are traders who have born account and struggle to make money in international financial market because of their lack of understanding of leverage. They will tell you that no, cash FS is nothing, and they continue their struggling in life. Jeff, the richest man in the world, I told you, had an idea of e-commerce and he plugged into internet. He didn't create internet, he leveraged internet. Today, he has net worth of 30 billion net worth above the gate. We were in a location giving seminar when we started Cash FS. Barely 1 month, the government locked everything down. I leveraged on Zoom call. But guess what? Today, through Zoom call, we have team all over the globe. That's a powerful leverage, guys. Even if we are paying for Sheraton Hotel every day, we wouldn't have been able to develop team in Ghana, in Libya, in Liberia, in South Africa, in Spain, in Italy, in Cyprus, in Poland, in Dublin, in UK, in US, in Norway, in Indonesia, in Canada. Powerful leverage. Technology, debt, time. Can leverage other people's time. You can leverage other people's knowledge, just as you are doing now. You can leverage other people's network. You just get one man into your network, you get his whole organization into your network. You can leverage relationship. Many of you have over 500 people on your phone, and you see an opportunity that they said, if you share with people, you make 15%. You just tell people that, I don't want to be a bull. Success demands responsibility. They don't want to take responsibility. When they see something they can do that can liberate them from poverty, they make excuses. It's either you hold on to your ego and throw away ego. They are pride, guys. Pride. My mentor said, if you don't want to be mocked, you can never be made. Why do people opt away from being a bull? They don't want rejection. They are so proud. They feel proud that, I mean, if I talk to people and I don't like talking to people because of rejection. You can leverage system and so on, guys. System and so on. Now, what are we going to consider in leverage? Ability to use other people's time. We are going to look at practically, how do I leverage other people's money, other people's time? We are going to look at that now. Then I'll talk about how you can correct the structure. Thank you. So I want to go share the board. We are going to focus on the practicality of what I've taught now. Because sometimes when we share knowledge like that, people still don't see anything, guys. They don't see, they want to see more. What are you talking about? I don't understand. So guys, OPM, OPT. How does that relate to our business? Let me share this insight with you. When we get back to location, I will encourage every one of you to pick my CD. MLM Demystify, Avenue to Wealth. Multi-level marketing demystify. I broke down all these things. inside that CD. It's a video. I made that video over 15 years. So I'm going to sell it out. Now, watch this. Dangote become the richest man in Africa by using what we call organizational structure, guys. Dangote used organizational structure. Although I said I don't want to discuss about system. 3 things you saw there: cash flow, system, and leverage are the key that will make you to become wealthy. Now, without a system, you cannot generate cash flow. Without using a system in life, you cannot generate cash flow. Now, look at this. This is what made Dangote Dangote. He created a company with organizational structure. Everything is about structure, guys. Understanding that structure or system is what creates wealth. Dangote put people. All of you will say, I don't want people. This is organizational structure, director, managers, clerk, everything. This is what Dangote used to become the richest man in Africa. Identifying system or structure is the same thing. You can use it, system structures. Without using this, you can't become rich, no matter what you do. I realized that to do this, it is capital intensive to build a company like Dangote to be able to leverage this structure. Guys, I don't need big capital to also use this in multi-level marketing. This is what I saw. This is a structure. This is a structure. This one is capital intensive to do, but this one needs nothing. But it's the same thing that is working here. It's people that you put in the structure, people. Some of them may be wearing tie and coat. It doesn't matter. They are carrying certificate. Guys, certificate is better than certificate. Also in this system, what makes this system? People, 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 guys. You continue. People, 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 people. What is it that Dangote enjoy here that makes Dangote rich? Ability to use more than 24 hours in a day. God gives everybody 24 hours. But those who have system uses more than 24 hours a day. Dangote with 1,000 staffs, let me even just say 100 staff, times 8 hours, have access to 800 hours a day from all the people in his system or structure. He's one man, but he has access to 800 hours because he has engaged people that he plugged into his system, guys. System alone does not work. People work it. People work the system. So there is no difference between what Dangote is using to create wealth and what I'm using to create wealth. But lack of understanding, when people hear the kind of money multi-level marketing marketers make, they tend to call everything a scam because they lack knowledge, guys. When you tell some people that you make 10 million a month, they call you a scammer straight. They don't even do what they don't want to listen to what it is because it's too big for their mind. They can't understand. They just tell you. One man saw what was posted on Facebook that I became a director, and then somebody converted the cash the company gave. He said and he told me, he said, I've been following you before and I was believing you until when I see you posting all this big money, you are now looking like a scammer to me. He had not even attended our seminar to know anything. That money is too big for his mind, guys. He thought we are playing cards. Some people are joining MMA, SSS, all those rubbish outside. They don't know jack, guys. What is driving them is greed. They are just looking for something to bring extra income. Guys, it's not that we are not playing try your luck here. I am not playing try your luck. I'm driven by knowledge. Dangote uses system. I'm also using system. I put people on my multi-level marketing structure. So I take it serious, guys. Why? Because the same thing that makes Dangote rich makes me rich. I take it serious. There are some tie and coat people, when you talk near them, you mention multi-level marketing, they look down on you and tell you, please, I'm not interested. They don't even want you to finish. They don't know jack. They don't know. They can't see beyond their noses, guys. When I know that I can still use what Dangote is using, I've got interested in multi-level marketing. Why? I understand that without system, I cannot create residual income called cash flow. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to earn residual income in your life, you will work hard for the rest of your life. And I learned that system is the only thing that can create residual income, not my going to office every day. Then I knew that I cannot do the one Dangote is doing, because no banks wants to borrow you money, guys. You've not succeeded before you go to bank to borrow money. Even if you have a beautiful idea to create an organizational structure and get people together to work in your company, no banks wants to borrow you money. You have to fight for yourself to the top in this country. When I left Dunlop, I visited 1 or 2 or 3 banks. All of them, the bank managers were just laughing at me, guys. But when I moved into multi-level marketing, it got to a point I started earning 2 million, 2.5 million every month. All the relationship managers of different banks were visiting my office in TBS, Lagos, begging me to take loan I did not need. Why? Because they are seeing cash flow coming through their account. They were begging me. I said, I don't need any loan. They said, no, I should not worry. I should just take. You need a system. Now, let me break it down for us because of our time. You need residual income in life, and without owning a system of your own, you cannot create residual income. Many people consider multi-level marketing businesses of dropouts. People don't have job, guys. People who don't have job. I have my certificate. And I left Dunlop. I told my wife, say, I will never beg to apply again till I die. Because of what I know, guys. Watch this. We are only going to focus on how multi-level marketing creates OPM. You come into Cash FS, even with the lowest $300, you bring the first, the second, the third. These people do $300. How much do they pay for referral bonus? 15%. 15% from everyone you introduce into Cash FS, you earn 15%, guys. Watch this. $45 here, $45 here, $45 here. How much is that? $135. Guys, what created this money for you? Other people's money. If this guy don't put in their $300, you will not make $135. I learned that if I don't leverage other people's money, I can never be rich. My mentor told me my money alone can never make me rich. With this understanding, how will I not be a bull, guys? I need to leverage other people's money. Leverage is what we are discussing. Leverage is ability to use other people's money, other people's time, other people's resources, technology, ideas, vision, knowledge. without using leverage. They call it the tool of the rich. You can never be rich. Look at it. I created this wealth from other people's money. If I am not a bull, I did not share with these people, would they bring in their money into my own organization? My mentor said the direction of your cash flow is everything. Now, I share an idea with people. They injected 300 into my organization because my own organization starts from here. My upline is not part of my organization. My own organization, I'm the CEO here, guys. I'm the CEO. I do not even see my upline. I don't know whether it's existing. This is my own company. I told you guys, stop thinking like a networker. I am not a networker. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not a networker. All this thing I'm sharing with you is what entrepreneurs focus on to go and start businesses. But many people have been trapped in thinking networking. It has become disgust to some people. When you mention net, before you finish mention the work, they disappear from your front. You are like a plague. When you go out to prospect them, you are like a plague, a nuisance to the society. They look at you as those guys that are jobless guys. They don't have work. They go about pursuing you all about. Those tie and coat people don't even like your face because they are so full of themselves inside the tie and coat. You realize, if you understand what we are talking here, what they pay you there per month, we make in a week. And some of you are more knowledgeable than me. You can do better than me, but you are not seeing what I'm seeing. Let's move further. We've looked at OPM, how you use other people's money to create wealth. Let's look at how you use other people's time. Now, I personally introduce 1, 2, 3. By the time these people also want to leverage other people's money to create wealth for themselves, they will also do their own 3, guys. Then this guy too will earn from these people 135, other people's money, 135, other people's money, $135 from other people's money. These guys, they bring in with their 300. Guys, watch this. You will now see here that you still make money even on all these people. How much do you make? The 10% of the $45. They pay this guy $45, $45 is what made this 135, right? But you will get 10% of this, which is 4.5 from all these 9 people times 9. And I think we came, this one is about maybe $40.5. Now watch this. This one is you use other people's time to generate this because you did not bring the whole of these 9. These 3 guys begin to work in your organization to create this activity that brings this one to you. So you use other people's time to generate indirect bonuses. When we talk of indirect bonuses, that is the result of using other people's time. Guys, eventually, indirect bonuses is usually bigger even than referral bonus. As time is going on, they will pay you almost $1 million under indirect bonuses, while referral bonus will be $100,000. You use other people's money to create wealth. You use other people's time to create wealth in multi-level marketing. Some people just look at anybody doing MLM, they are jobless, guys. Those guys, they don't have certificates. Guys, I have certificates. or the day I left Dunlop, I told my wife, I will never use it till Jesus will come back again. Because I understand what I'm doing, guys. I don't need anybody to convince me that I'm in the right path. When the why is clear, the how is easy, guys. The reason you are not putting your life's energy into this. Somebody said money is anything you use your life's energy for. God did not recommend job. Whatever your hand find to do, he said, do it well. Do you know why you won't do MLM well? Because you don't know the why. The how is not appealing to you. But when your why is clear, the how is easy, guys. You just want to do it because you know that this thing is good for you. You now know that you know what you are doing. You are not just doing it blindly again. You want to do it rightly. Certificate has not liberated you. Try certificate, guys. What certificate can give you in a year, certificate can give you in a week. That same thing, they package for you, cars and so on. You can get it when you understand this and you take it serious and you put your life into it. Certificate is more important than certificate, guys. Are you with me? You see why I built team, why I take this business as real business when we started. Some people wanted me to do it anyhow. I said, no, don't worry. We are building organization. Some people want to do this thing like they are used to do multi-level marketing, moving from one company to another company, just do anyhow. No, I said this is an organization. Guys, I'm the CEO here. This is a real business, not doing anyhowly. Somebody is in charge of the team because it's a real business, a real big deal. It's not, we're not just pitching people around and no. One thing I know is this: there is no how far you travel the wrong road in life. You can never arrive at the right destination. There is no how far you travel the wrong road in life. You can never arrive at the right destination. That's one of the reasons that made me to resign. William Shakespeare said, to yourself be true. I would have stayed in Dunlop and be deceiving myself that one day it will be better. No, you can't travel the wrong road in life and arrive the right destination. Thank God I left. The only way is to stop and correct the direction. I'm supposed to go on the right side. I'm going on the left side, but I'm open. I'm praying and speaking in tongues that I will find myself in the right destination, guys. That's you are Idoka. To yourself be true. You must know what you want in life. I knew that I want to have financial freedom and be a multi-millionaire. I stopped on the right road. I corrected the direction. So let's quickly look at people who are saying that I said if you want to be a bull, make sure that team 1, team 2, team 3. This is you. This is you. This is you. This is you. For the bull, guys, if you are there, don't go and quote me that Pastor Mike said, if you don't bring 3 direct people, you cannot do cash FS. No, I didn't say that. I'm talking to builders like me. We are on the same page. Cash FS allows 1 personal account, 3 families account. I'm not saying your wife wants to do cash FS now or your son wants to do cash FS. No, 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 no. This is my wife, my son, my daughter. But I am the one that is in charge of these 4 accounts. I did this because I am a bull. It's vision that determines the foundation. It's vision that determines the foundation, guys. You want to build a bungalow, the architect will tell you, you just need not so strong foundation. But you want to build 4-story building, you need a strong foundation. So if you make a decision to become a builder, then you need a strong foundation, guys. You are building something on top of it. And I've said it again and again that this same thing can go to the same account, the same wallet address can contain the 4 because you are the one in charge of it. You can create Gmail account for the 4 to be in control of the correspondent. These guys are not actively active in the business. I'm the one that is active, but I've created 4 streams of income by then a strong foundation. This is the foundation. Now, never give out this link to anybody. You only use these 3 links. To build your whole organization on these 3 links. Now, for people who are probably put people, they just started, but they want to be a bull, but they have registered people under the 3. The 3 had already been blocked. That question kept coming, and I said I will address it this morning. You want to be a bull, but you have put Mr. A here, Mr. B here, and Mr. C here. Now the 3 space is no longer open. How do you correct that? No problem. You already have team under them. Why do I need to, apart from this account 1, why do I still need an account on this team 1, team 2, team 3? Why do I still need an account? For control purpose. For control purpose, guys. Right? Because I still have, apart from this one, I have an account on team 1, team 2, team 3. But for people who have missed it from the beginning, they are like this. They don't have account on the first 3 team. What I tell them is this: find somebody below that falls under team 1, this structure. Plug in your own personal account here now. Direct registration. Give that person the referral bonus. Give the person. But you have positioned yourself on team 1. There is control. You are now in control. Here, look for somebody. Create another one that falls in team 2 for control purpose. Another personal. Come to team 3. Give somebody direct bonus for control. Another personal. Now, you are correcting the foundation. Why do you have to do that? Because some people don't have vision, and guess what? They are in your organization. They will soon be distracted. There is nothing you can do about that, guys. You can't pray it away. The opposite of vision is division or distraction. Those who don't have vision, they always fall into division. They divide and move to another thing, or distraction. You can't pray it away, guys. But guess what? If you find people here that are not visionary like you, then you cannot grow. Remember, to be a manager, you need 1 executive here, 1 executive in team 2. You become a manager. To become a director like me, I have to create a manager and a manager in team 1 and team 2. But guess what? When there was a distraction somewhere in my team, that somebody that is directly to me here may feel that if I don't become a manager, I cannot be a director. Guys, if you are in control of team 1, team 2, team 3, no one can stop you to global ambassador, guys. Your own personal account can become executive. Once you see people that are distracted, who are not ready to create executive, put your work in their own personal account. Put in the work there. Create executive here, create executive here. Will become a manager with or without those leaders that are not visionary. This thing is about vision. God didn't say my people perish for lack of opportunities. He said my people perish for lack of vision. Look, you may have vision. Some people don't have vision. The scripture called them vagabond. They just go about here, there, here, there, here, there. It's only chicken that pick from everywhere on the ground. An eagle will see the prey several miles away with his eyes and go for it and target the prey. Boom. We leaders are eagles. Once there is vision, we are calm, guys. We know what we are doing. A man of vision is calm. And guess what, guys? Anytime, any day, vision will beat competition. Anytime, any day, vision will always beat competition. Leaders don't compete, they only compete with themselves. How can I turn my annual income to monthly income? They compete with themselves. How can I turn my monthly income to weekly income? I started this when we started Cash FS, guys. At a time, I was making like $100 a week. Yes, the money is still good. When you turn it to Naira, yes, I keep telling myself, oh, 100 Naira a week, how much in a month? $400, $500 in a month. I put on my thinking cap. Leaders stay in this comfort zone all the time. Your comfort zone is your broke zone. I would have been satisfied that, okay, $500 a month and just be on $500 maybe for a whole year. No, I started saying, how can I turn $500 monthly income to weekly income? Boom. The moment I started thinking like that, then I know to increase my income, what do I do? Increase the activities. One radio advert a week was giving me how much a week? $100. How much a month? Like $500. Then to increase my income, I have to increase the activity. Boom, 2 radio adverts. Continue. 2 radio adverts, 2 radio adverts every week, every week, every week. Boom, the income moved to how much a week? It was $500 a month. Then it moved to $500 a week. Then I still compete with myself. How can I turn monthly income, $2,000 a month, to weekly income? Boom, 5 times a week. Boom, 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 boom. 5 times a week, you increase the activity. Boom. The monthly income of 2,000 became weekly income. Anytime, any day, vision will beat competition. Leaders don't compete. Some people think that I just teach here, you know, I'm an entertainer. No, I practice what I do, guys. That's why it's easy for some people to just come along the way and shake they came and shook the organization, thinking that we are just doing it, teaching to entertain people. No, if you are a leader, you walk your talk. Leaders walk their talk. You are not just dishing out knowledge and okay, all the information is head knowledge. Somebody said, I don't want to hear your sermon. I want to see your sermon. You say you are a leader. You don't lead by result. Leadership is not a show off, it's a show up. If you are a leader of your team, you must be ahead of your team. Boom, become an executive, grow your team to be an executive. Boom, become a manager, grow your team to become a manager. Boom, become a director, grow your team. Leadership is a show up, it's not a show off. You lead by result. By result. That's why we say listen to only the people that has the result you want in life. Guess what? I've realized that those who don't have your result, they have more advice to give than the one you have. They have more advice. They will advise you. They don't have the result you are having, but they want to be your advisor. They want you to listen. There was a time when we started Cash FM, it was barely 1 month. One of the people I saw that he had the potential, and I started trying to mentor him. One day he called me and was telling me some stuff. Sir, you're supposed to do this thing like this. You're supposed to do that. I will just carefully tell him, no. Let it be. I've looked at this. I think it's better this way. One day he just told me that, you don't even hear what. He told me that only a king born. I say, what? Who are you? I said, I'm not here just playing games, guys. I listen to the people who already have the result I want in life. You have a vote, you have a voice. You don't have a vote. Leaders listen to people, but I read in the scripture, for Jesus Christ knows what he will do in his own mind. Not that he doesn't listen to counsel from his people that is leading, but a leader knows what he will do in his own mind. He said to me, King Boron, and it's nowhere now. It's not even near executive. Telling me, King Boron. I said, what do you mean? I said, I will delete you. I listen to only those who have the result I am looking for in life. They already have the result. So you want me to be listening to you? I said, you have misroad. You have a voice. You don't have a vote with me. He thought I was just playing game. And now, where is he in the organization? Wanted me to be listening to him. So, guys, I think that's where I'm going to stop today. It's already 3:15. It's supposed to start the general Zoom meeting by 3 o'clock. So, we will still continue this training and still deal more with some things that we need to understand. Please, 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 when you understand the potential that is in multi-level marketing, you will know that you need to take it serious. Let's take 1 or 2 questions. By 3:30, I'll close this meeting. Then we'll move to presentation proper. But let's take, please, I want question that is relevant to the training. Please, and a quick one. I have Mr. Caleb. Please unmute Mr. Caleb. Let's have you. A quick one, because we will only manage 15 minutes to take questions. Mr. Collins, Pastor Collins, please unmute Pastor Collins. Okay, Caleb, a quick one. Let's have you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hold on, sir.
Good afternoon.
Pastor Collins, 1 minute. Caleb, a quick one, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much. It's indeed a well-delivered lesson, sir. And my question is that you said, like yesterday, there was no time, but let me ask about 3, maybe 2 among the questions. Maybe next time I ask more. One, that you said yesterday that to create an account, is it when you clicking on that place, is it you say you should not add phone number? One, the phone number used there should be remain the phone number that is there already. You should not, in place of the phone number, you should bypass that, and the email should be created on that. Is it creating email or adding email, sir? creating email or adding email.
Well, no matter
Then
what English language you use, it's inside your Gmail. You see a ball on the right side on top. You must have logged in inside your own Gmail. There is a ball there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Create, additional,
now,
or you can say add. You can use the word add. Now, when you click it, it will ask for the name of the Gmail you want to create. I say put the name. Once you click continue, it will bring date of birth. I said, so far you are using your own Gmail to do it. Continue. Don't fix the person's date of birth. It's still your date of birth you use. When you continue to bring phone number, the phone number you use to register your own Gmail, the first original one, you still click continue. Don't put the phone number of the person. Like my wife has date of birth, but I didn't put her date of birth. She has her own phone number. I use my date of birth, my phone number, but I created a Gmail in her name, which when you eventually finish creating, maybe you have 3 now, which you are using to create this account in team 1, team 2, team 3. It will leave the Gmail of your wife, your son, and your daughter below. Anytime you log into your mail, they are waiting for you there. So any correspondent that comes into these 3, I will see it. They don't see it. They already have another Gmail they are using before, which is outside the one inside my own. So they will still be seeing all their correspondent in the Gmail they have before. But this one I created inside my own Gmail, it's within my own control. Any money I earn from all these 4 accounts, I'm the only one that received the correspondence from Cash FS.
Okay, thank you, sir. Second, sir, quickly, are they going to have inside authenticator? We'll go after this.
Hello, sir. Please leave out authenticator. Come to 6 o'clock technical Zoom meeting. Thank you. I because of our time, like I said, let our question be on what we teach now. 6 o'clock Zoom is meant for technical anything authenticator. Thank you. God bless you, Pastor Caleb.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Pastor Collins, let's have you, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you, Pastor Mike, for this eye-opener. It's a great eye-opener indeed, particularly to me. This correction of a thing is I'm getting the understanding now. But the question I want to ask there is that because you were saying that I should be prepared to lose the fast start bonus. That I want to ask, does it mean that I will use the person's referral link, to plug in the person I want to plug in, for example, in my leg 1? Assuming, because right now that the 3 people I have directly under me are not members of my family. So assuming that I want to plug in somebody in leg 1 now, I will use
straight up, sir. Let me just answer you. Okay. You will identify team 1, team 2, team 3. Now you want to put a particular account there that you will be in control of. You can turn that account to executive manager, director, press, anything you want to, so that no people in your organization without vision will derail you. Now, in the process of doing that, you will look for somebody in team 1 and take the person's referral link and plug in that your own. The person may be under you. Register your personal account under somebody that is in team 1 with the link. Register somebody with the link in team 2 and in team 3. Just leave those 3 accounts there. Now, why you strategically place them there is that so that your own vision will not be derailed by anybody.
Okay. All right, sir. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Okay, sir. So, David, let's have you, David. David.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
All right, sir. I want to thank you for this beautiful lecture. My question is based on the bull now, the referral link. If the referral link is used to bring in 3 people, essentially the family members. I want to know what will become the referral link of the bull if the subsequent activities are based on the referral links of the 3 people brought in.
I don't get the question.
Okay, with the referral link of the bull, 3 people are brought in. You get that, sir?
I don't understand what you mean by referral link of the bull.
Okay, I mean the person that wants to be a bull, he uses his referral link to bring in 3 people.
Who are still his account.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I said, when the other 3 people brings in people with their own referral link, so the upline now, the bull now, what becomes of his referral link, since most of the activities will be built downward.
What you are asking, this is you, and this is you, and this is you, and this is you. That's what we are talking about. I said, don't use this link again. Since you are the one that owns the 4 account, you are building something in form of a foundation. This is a foundation. Now, want all your building, your own organization to affect these 4 accounts. You don't need to use this link again. Everything, all the people, if you have 1,000 people, you want all of them to fall under the O to affect the 4.
Okay, all right.
So if you come and be building people here, they are not going to affect the one below. But when you put people under this one, it affects the O4.
Okay, sir.
So you are earning from all the points based on the number of people you build in your organization. That's the idea.
Okay, sir. That's beautiful. Yeah. Thanks, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So let's take the next person. I have Matthew, right? Mr. David and Matthew. Okay, Matthew, let's have you quickly. Matthew. It seems Matthew is not ready for us. Let's go to Adebayo.
Hello?
Okay, let's have you a quick one, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Thank you very much for this wonderful presentation.
We bless God, sir.
Yes, sir. It just regarding the 3 legs. Yeah, so I'm using 1 leg for my wife, already. Well, the question I want to ask that the other 2 legs, if I don't want to, because my children that are under 18 now, I cannot use them. If I don't want to use any other person, can I create an email for those 2 legs on my own, with my own personal account? That's my question, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you understand me, sir.
You've asked this question before in one training we did on this.
Yeah. And then I told you I want to use my children. But since none of my daughter, apart from my wife, my children, they are not up to 18 years. So
anybody you are using, sir, you are just using the name. They are not the one running the account. You can use your dad's name. You can use your mom's name.
Okay.
You understand? What the company is only trying to do is that, should they ask for KYC in the future, will you be able to back that account up? If you use your dad's name, they want to do KYC tomorrow. You can just say, Daddy, let me have your name. Let me have your ID.
Well, unfortunately,
the account.
Sorry to say, Sha, unfortunately, my dad is not, passed, so I don't have. That's what I'm asking.
Using that as an example. You have senior brother, you have junior brother, you have people that you can use their name.
All right then.
Just understand what is important is for you to understand the concept behind what we are saying.
I understand the concept beautifully.
It's not about the name of the person you use. It's about you creating an account that you can build the organization upon. You are still the one that is going to work those accounts. You are the one that is going to earn the money. The Gmail you are creating is so that you will be the one that will be seeing the activity, the money you earn. I mean, it cannot be that you use your junior brother's name now. You now go and use his normal email. Now, when you earn on those accounts, it's seeing that you earn $1,000.
I cannot access it.
Family
Yeah, it's true.
can start. He will tell you, go and bring the money he did not work for.
You can imagine that.
Sure,
All
you
right,
will
sir.
tell you. So that's it.
100%, sir. God bless you, sir.
Amen.
3 goals are for you. God
Amen.
bless you. In fact, my daughter now is not up to 18 years. She is so eager to, Daddy, are you listening to that program again? Everybody's the high spirit in my house now.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
right,
much. God bless you, sir.
Yes, sir. I celebrate you.
All right, sir.
So let's take Shitu. I think Shehu Adebayo.
No.
Shehu Adebayo, let's have you. We have just 2 more minutes. I don't know whether I'll be able to take all the questions because we are, no. Wow, we have so many people who wants to ask questions. I don't know how we are going to handle this. Akinyemi, if you are there, please unmute. Akinyemi.
It's Akinsha, not Akinyemi. Akinsha,
Oh,
yes, sir.
Akinsha, yeah, sorry about that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for the lecture. I just want to ask, sir, all this teaching you are giving us, Rosa, can we have literature on it so that we'll be able to read?
No. As we are doing it now, it's recorded on Zoom, on YouTube. Once I close it now, you can go and replay it on our YouTube channel. We are live on YouTube now. So okay. That's where we document some of this training. Because when you become a bull, you can still go back to our YouTube channel and do a meeting for the people you want to bring into your team. Occasionally create a meeting to teach them. You can just go to the video and play it on Zoom to train the people you are bringing into your organization. That's the idea. So that I may not be the one that will conduct this type of training again. You can use those documentary video that we are putting on YouTube. That's why I'm recording all these things on YouTube. The one we did before was there. The one we did yesterday was there.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Bless you, sir. Yes,
like they said that repetition is the mother of learning. So thank God for YouTube. You can play those videos as many times as possible so that you can correct and build massively to use Cash FS to turn your destiny around. So that's it. Kate, let's have you, Kate. It's already 3:30, guys. I don't know. Kate, okay. Louis Adams. If you are there, Amo, if you are there, please unmute. Louis. Amo.
Okay. Yep. Pastor Mike.
Yes, sir.
God bless you so much. But just a quick one. It looks as if the email account is so much on Gmail. And my account, my email is in Yahoo. Is CashFX, is it okay with Yahoo as well?
CashFX don't approve Yahoo. If you use Yahoo, things can go wrong later. They have told us that their system support Gmail, and we always
so do I have to change to Gmail because the correspondence, I'm old member and all my listeners in Yahoo.
Have you registered in CashFX already with Yahoo?
Yes, I am.
Well,
Ghana, from Ghana, Louis from Ghana.
Yeah, it's better you go and create Gmail and write support to change it for you, because some people eventually have problem with their account because they use Yahoo. But if it's still running now, my advice is go and create Gmail, send it to them that they should change it. Once they change the first account, you can now use it to create others.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, this is Mrs. Amao.
Okay, right on, ma.
2 questions. Thank you, Pastor Mike. I just want to ask, can you give us an average of how many people you think one can recruit from a radio program, number one? I mean, you have been doing it, so I just want an average. Okay, number one. Number 2 is concerning points, acquiring points. This is my first time in this training, so I don't know what had been done before. But I want to suggest that if we can be trained on how to acquire points, because it took me a long while to realize that I was losing points. I thought I was building points, but I realized much later, in fact, it was recently I realized that, I had lost a lot of points. So I want to know, if it's possible to train, because even international trainings, they don't talk much about, about points, so we need to know. A lot of our downline need to understand this thing about points. So please, if you can enlighten us the more, maybe in another meeting or another training session, let us know about how to keep our points going so we don't lose our point. We don't work hard, and then at the end of the day, we lose our points.
Okay, a good one. I will create time to talk about that. Maybe next week we'll still continue to have this training, even if it is 1 hour before our usual meeting. I believe that it will continue to give people the right perspective and then know how to build the business. So then the question you ask as regards how many people someone can recruit from radio, what I want you to know is that if you are going to be successful in this business, put on the thinking cap of an entrepreneur. Put on the thinking cap of an entrepreneur. That's what is helping me. Please, like I said, in the course of the training, erase this in your mentality. If you are going to succeed, put on the cap of an entrepreneur. This business is not different from other conventional business. Why many people don't go far is because they accept the societal language of networker. I'm a networker. Most people don't want to be a networker. They find it very disgusting because there are a lot of people that are networker. They are not leaders. They are not leaders, but they become leader emergency because they recruit people. And they believe that once you have people under you, you are a leader. No, that's why they don't have character. Most elites don't like to hear the word network. They don't like. Why? They have met so many people on the field that they don't ever want to be like. They are not a role model at all for so many elites to even want to be in this business. So, madam, the question I will ask you is this. As an entrepreneur, how many customers do you think entrepreneur would like to have in his business? Madam Amon?
Yes, please.
How many customers do you think an entrepreneur would like in his business?
As many as possible, of course.
You have answered the question. So the same thing applies to this business. Don't let anybody tell you you only need 3 people. If the company says they will pay you 15% on everyone you introduce into the business, so you now get 3 people and you now have 15%. When we have 20 million in Lagos that you can earn 15% from, what's now stopping you, man?
No. You, Pastor, you don't get it. I understand what you're saying. I mean, I need if I can get the whole of Lagos, why not? I can, but I just want to have an average, because if you, I mean, I'm asking you because you have been doing it. Like, for instance, if you tell me, okay, I can guarantee that in an average of, you will get an average of 2 people, 2 recruits. From that helps me to plan, to know, okay, I want to recruit 20 people a week, for instance. Okay, I need to do 10 radio programs or something like that. I don't know. I don't know whether it makes sense.
Well, well, life does not offer anybody guarantee. Life only offers us opportunity. I cannot give you any guarantee that this is what you get from. No. I did a training for my Ghana leaders yesterday, and I opened up the vision of reaching out to customers for them. Unfortunately, with the way we are going now, it will take it more time. I told people that starting a radio advert is with a vision. Don't start because you do one radio advert and you are checking whether somebody registered. Now you discover that nobody registered 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, and that's the end of your radio advert. No, it doesn't work that way. I told them that if it's going to work for you, what you need is orchestration. Orchestration. Now, a decision to start doing radio adverts is with the vision to develop your customer base. Customer base. It's not to be checking whether they join or they don't join at the initial stage. Yes, eventually, this customer base will become profitability for you, because the more you grow your customer base, the more you will grow your business. Now, how it works is this. You make a decision. Once you know that this is the vision, to grow your customer base is the vision, why you want to start radio advert or Facebook campaign or whatever. You want to get people on WhatsApp. You want to get them on WhatsApp. They are your customers. That's why I say remove the mentality of a networker. Now, you make a decision that I will be doing one radio advert every week, and then you must do it till Jesus will come back. You did last week, nobody joined. You have to do the one on the second week. Nobody joined. You have to do the one on the third week. Nobody joined. You have to do the fourth week. I'm just putting it that way. It's not that people don't join. People do. You do radio advert, 1 or 2 we plug in. Out of maybe about 50. What about the 48? You put them on your customer base. Now, this is how I started the race with a vision when I was introducing to telling people that if you are an entrepreneur, you need customer all your life. All your life. You become a leader, you are waiting for what the people your downline brings. You are a joker. No, it is my own business. Even though I'm building a team, as an entrepreneur, I must keep looking for customers to grow my business. Then each WhatsApp contains 250. You orchestrated your radio advert, 1 every week, 1 every week, 1 every week, 1 every week. God did not create a week. God created a day. God did not create a month. God created a day. God did not create a year. God created a day. Then what is in the day? Morning, afternoon, night. You will find in a week, it is a repetition of this that makes a week, a day, a month, a year, a decade, a century. You must find an activity that once you start, you don't fail. Even if it is 2 you want to do in a month, it must never fail. If it's 1 you want to do in a week, it must never fail. Now, it's not because you are expecting all of them to join. The goal is to use this to build your customer base. Now, the more you grow WhatsApp, this is one WhatsApp, another WhatsApp is filled up, another WhatsApp is filled up, another WhatsApp is filled up. What are you doing? People don't like to be convinced. Remember, if your business is genuine, what do? You produce content, proofs. Proofs. How do? You put content in your WhatsApp group every day. Boom, boom, boom. Trade is up. Boom, 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 boom. Trade is up. Boom, 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 boom. Then what are you doing? Because you are growing, you increase the chances of registering people every day. 2 Monday, 2 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday, 2 Thursday, 2 Friday. While that is happening, the radio advert is still going. It's still going. The WhatsApp is increasing, 250, 250. You are in the business, so 1 year. Now, remember, all these are your customer, and every day they get content from you. What do you expect? These continue to grow from 2 to 3 to 3. Then you continue, 250, 250. In the next 2 years, 3 years, they grow. Chances of registering people every day is increasing. This is a game of number. I wake up every day, I push content to about 16 WhatsApp group. What do you expect? Why somebody is struggling to sign on one person? How there are chances that out of those 15, somebody that we're having a distraction now. Let me see whose mic is on. Somebody is distracting us.
I've never done so many things, so I don't want.
I think I'm going to stop there for that. It's even Mrs. Amo that answered the question that is distracting us with the background noise. So, guys, I think I've got to stop here. We're supposed to start. I'm sure that some people are in the group. They are here to get to know about this business for the first time. I don't know whether we should keep them there and keep taking questions. It's 3:43 now. Let me see how many people we have. I have Queen. I have, oh my God. With all these people, what do you suggest we do now? Let me bring Pastor Thaddeus. Pastor Thaddeus, what do we do, Mr. Zach? With all these hands I'm seeing, do we go ahead and answer the question? Maybe we start the meeting by 4. Leaders. Pastor Thaddeus, Mr. Zach. Pastor Thaddeus.
I think we should start the meeting. These questions can always come at the end of the meeting.
I mean, we can't keep new people just here, and I mean, so please let me appeal to those of you that are raising hand. We have stretched this too much. We're supposed to start this meeting by 3 o'clock, and it's almost 3:44. Let me close this. Even the recording has to be picked on YouTube, and it's not good for it to be just too long. Question, more than the video itself. Please let me close this. In 1 minute, let all of us plug back. In 1 minute, I still have to close this so that the YouTube recording can be taken. So can you permit me to close this so that we can start the general meeting? Let all of us plug back immediately. We have over 120 people on the call. Let's all of us get back immediately. I just close it, I come back, then all of us plug in. Mr. Zach, please get back so that you guys can take the lecture. Pastor Iwanyahu, let's plug in back. So thank you, everyone. I close this meeting now, then we get back. Stay blessed.